Alright guys, so in today's video I'm going to show you exactly how to connect Facebook ads, okay, to Google Sheets. Okay, so if you want to connect Facebook ads to Google Sheets, just watch this video step by step. Let me walk you through exactly how to connect your Facebook ads to Google Sheets. Okay, so it is a very easy and simple process. Let me walk you through exactly how to do just that. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is that we need to make sure that we are here at our ads manager. So if you don't know how to go to ads manager, it's just adsmanagers.facebook.com. Okay, now guys, it's very important to watch this video to the end. Okay, so you want to watch to the end so you're not going to make any mistake. Okay, so let me walk you through exactly what to do. All right, so just watch to the end. Then you need to come here and get your Google Sheets. Okay, so we are going to get our Google Sheets right here. Okay, just for this video we're going to get our Google Sheets ready. All right, so once you have your Google Sheet set, we're going to assume that this is the Google Sheet we are going to be using. Okay, just for this video we're going to make an assumption. All right, so you can just come here and yeah, once you're here, let's assume this is it. Let me pull it right here. Yeah, so right here, and then what you want to do is that you've come to your ads manager, which is adsmanager.facebook.com. all right, and then you're here. So what you want to do next is that if you already have an account, it should come up like this. Okay, so the next thing is that you want to come to a second website called Zapier. So you want to come to this website here called Zapier. All right, so it's zapier.com. Okay, zapier.com. So how does this work? So if you come here, like you just open a tab on your browser and then you want to type in zapier.com, right? If you have an account, it should come up. If you don't have an account, you can create one. It's actually a very easy and simple process. You honestly cannot miss it. So once you've created your account, it should look something like this, right? The next thing you want to do is that you want to come to the left hand side and you will see where it says create, right? So you're like creating a Zap. Okay, so you want to click on it and yeah, click on it right here. Come here to Zap. All right, so boom, we'll be creating this app right here. It is super simple. So this is what we are going to use to connect the Facebook ads to Google Sheets. Okay, this is what we're going to use to connect the Facebook ads to Google Sheets. That's exactly what we're going to be using. So that being said, I'm going to come right here and then I'm just going to come here to where it says trigger. Okay, so you have two options. You have trigger and then you have action. So this is how we are going to link it. We're going to set the trigger, which is the Facebook, right, the Facebook ads, and then we are going to set up the action, which is the Google Sheets. So I'll come here, click on trigger right here. It is super simple. Come here, search for Facebook leads ads, right? Facebook leads ads, right? So now, to be very transparent to here, it's under the premium version, so which means that once your free trial expires, you probably need to subscribe and all of that. And yeah, so that's just, it's under the premium version. There are other free things here, but this Facebook leads ad is under the premium version, so you probably might have to pay something. But for now, if you're using the free the trial, you don't have any problem. So I click on it right here and then it begins to load. Right, so this one already, let me try and see if I can remove it right here, because I already started the process, so that's why everything is like this. So basically what you want to do is that you're here, you want to see the trigger event. Okay, so you want to come here and click on the trigger event right here. So it says you want to set to new leads. Okay, set it to new leads. Now, yeah, I already have my email account. They're supposed to ask you to put in your email and all of that. Basically, they're also supposed to ask you to connect your Facebook account. Okay, usually, right? So because I already have an account and I've connected before, so mine is already auto saved. But normally, right here, they're going to ask you to connect your Facebook account. Right, you're going to sit here, you connect the Facebook account, and then it's going to link your Facebook page to this Zapier. And then once you're done, you can click on next. Right, so because I've already done all this process, so it's actually they're not asking me to connect it. I'm just telling you so that you know when you come here, they're going to ask you to connect your Facebook account, your Facebook page account. So you click on next right here, and then you come to configure. So you have two options, you have page and form. So for page, you want to come here, like your Facebook account, come here. Right, so this is the Facebook account that you connected, or the Facebook page. Right, so this is my Facebook page name, and then you have your form. So the form right here, I don't have any form right here, but usually you're supposed to get a form, because that's how you link your Google Sheets to your your Facebook ads, because your Facebook ads, usually if they are submitting form, if you are submitting a form, right, maybe they have a list of contacts, clients, customer contacts, maybe their info, their name, phone number, email, and all of that. So it's supposed to be inside the form. Then the form will be transferred. The details from the form will be transferred to your Google Sheet. That's basically how it works. So let me explain what that means. So if you don't have like a form, you want to set up a form in your Facebook ads manager. Okay, so you want to set up a form, right? So it's going to work so that whenever somebody try to get something free on your website or your ads, maybe they put in their information, it will go to the form, and then the form will transfer it to your Google Sheets, right? So let's say they put in their info. So if I come here to the your campaign right here, which is your ads manager right here, you want to come to where it says create. I'm not to show you how to get the form. All right, so you want to come to where it says create. This is basically how you run your ads as well. Come to leads right here. It's very important. Continue. All right, so it's loading. Okay, let me exit this right here. So right now, when you're here, obviously you want to set up the whole thing to run the ad. Okay, so you want to set up all these other things, your budget, your other kinds of things like there, and your ad creatives and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not going to go into all of that, all right, because that's not what we are doing in this video. But you want to come to where it says new leads ad sets. New leads ad sets. Okay, very, very important. New leads ad sets. So when you're here, you want to come down here. Okay, so you want to come down here. Let's see. Okay, so you want to come to where it says conversion. Okay, so you want to come to where it says conversion, and then you want to come to where it says instant form. You want to make sure that this is set to instant form. Okay, so you want to make sure it's set to instant form. Very, very important, right? Very, very important. Once you've done this, you can just do other settings and all of that best suit your needs. But then once you're done, you come to where it says new leads ads. Okay, new leads ads. Very, very important. So here is usually where you want to set up your ad creative, your image, your headlines, and your call to action and all of that. But then what we are going to do right now is that you want to come to the destination. So come to where it says destination. Then you see where it says create form. So you remember our Zapier, they asked us for form right here. They asked us for form, and I'm showing you how to create the form right here. So you can come here, click on create form, right, and try and set up the form. I don't want to go all into it. The form name, do all of that. Set up the form, the questions, and all of that. Okay, set up the questions that the form will contain, and all of that. So once you're done with that, okay, once you've set up the form and all of that, they are going to give you a link, right, and all of that. They are going to give you a way to, let me close it right here. They're going to give you a way to access the form. So that's how you will now connect it, right? And once you have an active form, because your Facebook page is connected to your Zapier already, you're going to see the form right here. You're going to see the form, select the form. That's how to do it. Okay, so once you're done with all of this, you can now go over to the next one, which is the action. So you can come over to action. So this action right here, you want to click on Google Sheet. Remember, we're trying to connect our Facebook ads to Google Sheet. Okay, come to where it says Google Sheet, right here, action sets. Right, so you want to come to where it says let's see. You want to come to where it says create spreadsheet row. Okay, so create spreadsheet row. Yes, this is it. Create spreadsheet row. That's what you want to come to. Create spreadsheet row. Okay, then obviously they are going to ask you to connect your Google Sheet account, right here. So if you've not connected it before, right here, they're going to ask you to connect it. A very easy and simple process. Come here, and then you see where it says Drive. Okay, Google Drive, right here. Select it. All right, I don't want to go into too much details right here. So if you have your form right here, so let's say this is the form right here. You want to name the form man of the year. Let me just leave it like that. Just an example. Okay, man of the year. We're going to save it. So if you come here, where are we? Okay, so So I come here and type in man of the year. Okay. Let's see. Let me exit this right here. Let's see. Let's see. Man. So it's actually not coming up right here. So probably it's not completely saved right here. So let's refresh it right here. So you want to make sure that everything is saved like we have set it to be saved. Alright, so guys, we'll come here. Man of the year is here. Alright, so I just refreshed it. What I did was I refreshed it and then it came up right here. So you get the point, alright, and then you select your workflow. Right, yeah, sheet one, depends on what yours is showing. Okay, all of that, then you click on continue, finish required field, and all of that. So once you're done, right, it will automatically be connected. So what's going to happen is that each time someone submits their info or answers the questions on the form, right, so and remember the form is connected to your ad, right, so you have your creative and all of that, and then you have the form. So that form exactly is will automatically be transferred. The information will transfer to your Google Sheets. Super amazing. That's basically how to do it. So this is actually how to connect your Facebook ads to Google Sheets. Okay, so do also like this video if you got any value, and also subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. We make videos like this to help you out, so subscribe. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video.